And how are we doing tonight? Oh, guys, that was a race to the finish. I've been working on this all day, but man, we still got down to the wire. I'm so excited though. It's going to be so fun. All right, friends, we are doing surprise sets tonight. I've got 3 of them. Let's get a Givey going to start us off. Jump in that Givey, friends. Get some free pixie dust from me. If you do end up making a purchase, it will reduce your shipping. All right, friends. We have 3 categories of games. So this is our princesses round. We then have a Winnie the Pooh round, and we have a villains round. So there are 3 rounds. They are all semi close in starting. So starting price point. So the princess round is gonna be. Do you have any of the 60 amber and Disney Diamond D's? Lil, are those? Are those the ones with like the key and the castle and the partners that are glittery from Disneyland? Is that the ones, or you mean something different? No, I do not have a diamond on the front. Nope, I only have the I have the chaser, I have the key D from Disneyland, and I actually think you're right. I think that's 70th, not 60th. So no, friend, unfortunately I don't. You know, I've got princesses up there. We don't have to technically start with princesses. That's really just kind of where I started. So let me ask. Or actually, let's do this way. Who wants to play? So give me a yes or a no. It'll let me know because, guys, these rounds, we do have to sell all the spots before we run it. So cast your vote. Let me know. Do we want to run this? We can do other stuff tonight. This is just the game that I have planned. As you can see, there are some really big pins up there. We have, and I'll go through them. We've got the Cinderella with the carriage. We've got the Pin HQ mosaic from Cinderella. We've got almost a full set of a monogram bundle of Alice in Wonderland. We've got limited edition Pink a la Mode Little Mermaid, limited edition 200 Tiana, Belle, this Artland. Robeck, the spots will start for the princesses. It's going to be 50. And then we've got the Jasmine and Aladdin, and then we've got the Tiana. So we would randomize, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Supposed to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I just can't count. So we would randomize all 9 spots or sell all 9 spots, auction them off. You get your spot in, and then the randomizer will run at the end and let you know which pin you will get. So everything starts at 50. Most of these pins retail for more than 50. I'd say all but like 1 or 2. Because even like these guys together, that is over, let's see, that's 60. That's 60. This one retails for 55. This one retails for, I want to say 50 or 55. This one's going for 80 right now. This one goes for 180. This one goes for 120 to 130. This one's going for 60 to 75. The princess couples are actually going, when I looked online, the comps today were 50s. I sell them for 35, but the comps were at 50. And then the Tiana is probably the lowest, and she's like a 30 to 35. So let me know if people are interested in playing. We will run it. I just don't want to lock people here, you know, all night. We also have a villains one. The villains one is a little it's got some bigger grails in it, so it's a $60 start, and then the Winnie the Pooh is a $40 start. And so for villains, we've got limited edition Mallies. We've got Artland. This pin is a $200 pin. We've got Cadrum. Congratulations. We've got Hans, since he is, I know he was in the Princes, but he is a villain. We've got Lenticular Ursula, Vanessa. And so I kept them small. The games are very small so that there is not, you know, there's not a ton of spots. And then that way we can run it faster too. And we got Evil Queen. So that is, oh, and the Hag. That is some of the sneak peeks of the villains. Hey, hey. Welcome in, welcome in. And then on the Winnie the Pooh end, because that one is a lower start, our biggies for that game are the $180 Winnie the Pooh and Friends Super Jumbo is what they call it. We've got, I know that polka. We've got a Winnie the Pooh cluster. We've got a 3 of the set of Loungefly stained glass. I'll show you here. We've got the 100 Acres, Kanga and Pooh. Heather, because I have 2 of her. One is mine. And then we have the Shanghai Mystery Box Pooh or Tigger and Piglet. And so that is some of the Pooh ones. Hannah's, we're trying to play a game. We're gonna see who wants to play. So the spots would be 50. We would sell all 9. Sweet. We would sell all 9, and then once we fill all the spots, it will randomize. Everybody will get their pin, and that is the one you can go home with. You can trade amongst yourselves if you like. I can help facilitate that on the back end. But that would be the game. We've got 3 rounds if people are interested. I have princesses, villains, and Winnie the Pooh. Our buyer's givey tonight for our games is going to be a Pin HQ Pin Pal. So this is actually a keychain that can go on your backpack. It kind of looks like a little mini backpack. It's really cute. And then you can put your pins to display in the front. And then inside it actually has a little pocket and it fits a couple more little cutie boards. I don't think so, Heather. I don't think it does. I think Whatnot will block you. And then you can always replace the black one. I actually have cutie boards for sale in the bin if you like something different than black. But that is going to be, these are, let's see, I sell them for $25. I don't know if that's exactly what Pinfolio retails for, but it's not cheaper than that. Let's say that. And these are brand new. I just took that one out of the package. Yeah, sorry, Heather. No, I don't think it does. All right, friends. Let's do this. And, you know, I don't want to say worst case scenario, but legitimately worst case scenario, if we can't get the game full, we just cancel it. But that's why I did a small game, was so that we aren't waiting for 20. We're not trying to get 20 or 30 people in. We have 9 spots. So there's 9 spots. Once those 9 are full, the game starts. All right. Let's see. We're going to run it. So if you would like to play the game to get one of the spots, jump on in. Are you ready to rumble? Heather's not. Heather has to, Whatnot is pin blocking. Me too, Hannah, as you are well aware. Me too. I'm a big fan. Thank you. Yes, Hannah. Oh gosh. Okay. I gotta make sure I save your shows. Thank you very much. All right. And there we go. The next saw is running. We will fill all the spots, and then once they are full, we run the game. And for we've got Artland Pocahontas. It's a massive pin, guys. Look at that pin on pin. That one just came in. She's in the game. We've got Pin HQ. Whoopsies. She just went down. We got Pin HQ, Cinderella, Stained Glass. This one doesn't have a hole in it, so it's why she can't hang. Thank you so much, Hannah, for the invites. We've got Belle. She's listed out there for 75. I saw her today as kind of the deal. We've got Tiana, limited edition 200 of the gingerbread. She is the chaser. The super chaser was the castle. Let me end that poll. All right, let's fill these spots, friends. Tap on that screen. I totally understand if you can't swipe, but if you can, jump in the game. We've got 9 slots. Once all those slots are full, we will randomize them. Hannah Spins kicked us off. Well, I made that sound like Hannah Spins, but you know, Hannah Pins, same. We've got the Pinktacular Event Jasmine and Aladdin Micro Minis. We've also got the creme. It's not the creme de la creme because it depends on who you collect, but she is the biggest trade value up here. Look at that glitter in the dress. I know, Heather. I appreciate you, friend. So that is the Cinderella and Carriage is our $180 value pin in this game. Everybody everybody goes home with a pin. The randomizer picks which one you get. But how's everyone doing tonight? This is my first time doing like a bigger game like this, so we can find out if we like it, and if it's not something that we like playing, then we don't have to do them again. But I thought it'd be fun to mix it up and do something different. I know, Heather. I'm sorry, my friend. I really should utilize the like limits on whatnot, but I think I'd make myself cry because I don't enjoy being told no, but I don't think most of us do. I don't think most of us do. All right, friends, jump in there. We've got an awesome buyer's givey tonight as well. Check out the bin. We've got some fantastic pins and deals in there as well. Game has only got 9 spots. We have filled the first one. There are 8 more spots. But if you're not able to swipe, if you tap on the screen, give those hearts, share the show, all of that helps. I appreciate you guys being here. And let's get another givey running. Guys, also look at my future shows. Give them a bookmark. We are, thank you, Kat. We are going to be in 2 raid trains. Not tomorrow, Saturday. I don't even know what day it is. Kat, thank you so much, my friend. All right, there are only 7 spots left, friends, and then we will randomize and your pin will be chosen. So jump on in there. Thank you guys who've jumped in the game so far. You can see the pin options up there for what you can win. If you click on the surprise set, it will also tell you exactly what's in there. Everything is listed out with the limited edition. for most of them. I realize I forgot one with the Jasmine and Aladdin, but they are limited edition as well. They were a mystery set. Hello, Hash Brown. How are you? Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I had a lot of fun. I got to go through all my pins and figure out which ones would be fun in the game because I was really trying to get a good representation of princesses. And then we also have if people want to play more, we have a Winnie the Pooh round with some big boys. I think all my grails are between 180, oopsies, are between 180 and $200 for each set. For the villains, we have the Hades Thorns. He's going to be the top prize. So it's 60 to play the villains just because the top pins are hefty boys. $50 starts on the princess set, and then Winnie the Pooh set start is 40. All right, jump on in, friends. We are filling up these slots, and then we will randomize. If you guys aren't following me on social media, check me out online. I've got the same name, Ms. Chiz Pins. I actually posted an unboxing today of some fantasy pins I got, and oh my gosh, they made me so happy. Especially because they're teeny, teeny, tiny. If anybody likes Sleeping Beauty, this was 3 of the pins I got today. They are tinier than the tiniest micro. They are Fantasy by Kathleen's Creations. I know. And the Cricky and the little brother are already on my board. I don't have enough fantasy. Alex, I did not get a Stitch round together. I will be getting one together though for my raid train this weekend. So bookmark my Saturday shows. I'm going to be on twice on the raid train, and we will be playing, if not a fully Stitch round, because I don't know if we'd be able to get through lots of rounds, we will be at least playing a one that has Stitch in it. If you are a Winnie the Pooh fan, she makes some fantasy Winnie the Pooh dressed like Tigger, dressing up for Halloween. Thank you, Jennifer P, for the share. I appreciate you. And so many of the pins she had were sold out. I was so sad. But I was able to get my Cricky, so that's the biggest one. That's the biggest one that mattered to me. Let me see if I can grab him. Oh my gosh, he's so tiny, you guys. He's so tiny. So here's little brother. Sticking his little tongue out. These are new fantasy pins, Alex. If you check out my gram, you will see them. I unboxed the whole thing. And that is the little Cricky. He's so freaking cute. He's so ridiculously tiny. She can't even fit like her name on the back of him because he's so tiny. He's amazing. So yeah, these two were a set. Whoopsies, already dropped little brother. These two were a little set. And then I've got one with Khan and Mushu. TD, I do not have traders for the game. I just have 3 different rounds. I have a Winnie the Pooh round, I have a villains round, and I have a princess round. Cat, congrats on the Gibby win. So you can trade amongst yourself because there are quite a few pins that are valued around the same. I don't even know, Alex. I really don't. I don't know. She just makes pins. I don't know if she calls them super micros. I don't know. So for example, like this set of 4 bundle pins plus the Ariel, the Tiana, the Jasmine, and Aladdin, those are all pretty comparable. So if someone got the Ariel and they're a big Tiana fan, TD, thank you so much. You could trade amongst yourself, and I will help facilitate that. And then the Cinderella is far and away one of the biggest hitters in the game. So there is nothing super comparable. The Pocahontas would be the closest. But then the Belle down here and the Cindy Mosaic, those are comparable price wise as well. So again, if you got a princess that's not the one you collect and you want to trade, you would be able to trade amongst everybody playing the game. I stood up, guys, to get something. What did I stand up to get? Oh, I don't know what I did. So jump in, friends. We only have 6 more slots, and then we will run. Samuel, it is part of our game. Drinking water? I have drinking water. That's at my feet, cat. I was good tonight. I brought my water bottle. So I do have water. But I stood up to do something, and then my brain fritzed out on me. I know, I do need, I am always forgetting the water. So I'm very glad I remember that tonight. Even with my window open, my office, I think just once I get the lights going and everything, my office just gets hot. All right, friends. If you're not interested in playing tonight or not able to swipey swipe, go ahead and tap the screen, get some hearts going, share it with some friends who might enjoy to play tonight. This is round 1. We can play as many rounds as people want to. I have 3 set up. I have a villain set up, and I also have a Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, hash brown, yes. Why is that even a question? Pizza should always be for dinner. What kind? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining tonight. Free meat or cheese? Oh my goodness, that is no joke. Go big or go home. Welcome in. Let me know if you guys have any questions. The surprise set does have the explanation. I can actually add it to the show notes because it's sitting in the surprise set, how the game itself works. So let me throw that up there. All right, so there are 3 surprise sets for tonight. Like I said, we've got the princess round. We've got the villains with some Artland as well as Palm and some D23 and park pins. We've got the Winnie the Pooh. Thank you so much for the share, Hash Brown. Welcome in, friends. We auction off all the spots, and then the randomizer goes. Oh, Hash Brown, I got some good ones. I realize I don't have as many as I kind of thought I did, though. And if you guys have coupons, make sure you clip those at the top. They can be played towards the game. It's a great time to use them. And I really tried to get awesome pins that, you're still, even if you don't win the top biggest pin, you are still going home with a great trader if you don't collect princesses. And then for our buyers givey tonight, we have the Pin HQ, Pinfolio, Pin Pal. Take to the parks. I actually keep this one since I don't live near the parks. I actually keep this one on my purse and I hold a few pins in it so that I can trade it like a box lunch. Or if I just, I know more and more people are kind of trying to set it up so people can trade in their stores. Makes it so I'm all ready. All right, I'm updating the show notes. Trades are allowed within um, just with each other. I can absolutely facilitate those. Guys, I keep thinking it's Friday and then I get sad. All right, spot number 4 is running. Only 9 spots. And the princesses have 9 spots. The villains and Winnie the Pooh only have 8. I think some of it though is not that I don't ever have those yes, cat. I'm with them. Thank you for your first purchase. Appreciate you. All right, we're running spot number 5, friends. Cheese in the chat for our new friend. Welcome in. Please read the show notes. Let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, I realize it's not that I don't have the pins, it's that they just don't last. I get in, especially at trade events. I trade a ton for Winnie the Pooh and for villains and honestly princesses, and they just don't last. They are here and gone within no time at all. So yeah, it's not that they don't they do exist. Getting some. If you've got any friends that love and collect princesses, especially grails, give those shares out to them or tag them. Let them know we're playing. Dude boy, welcome in. Oh, Hash Brown, is that the one in Texas? You'll have to let me know how it is. I'm going to their Chicago one, but it's not till May, and I'm very sad because I want to go tomorrow. There's actually not even one near me tomorrow. The closest one is actually going to be on Sunday or Monday, sorry, Monday, which I can't do because I work. Yeah, I'm so excited for you. So excited. Welcome in, friends. We are on spot number 5 of 9. Once all the spots are random or filled, we will run the randomizer. It will let you know what pin you get. We've got the 9 pins that you see up there are part of the surprise set. So we have the Cinderella jumbo, it's called a super jumbo carriage from Pink a la Mode. Cinderella and Carriage limited edition 150. Comparable around 180 to 200. Carissa, thanks for jumping in. Cheese in the chat for our new friend. Thank you for your first purchase. Our buyer's givey tonight is also going to be the Pin Pal, and I am going to run that when we are done with our sets. Oh, Hash Brown. I think because it's Texas, it's hopefully not going to be horrendously bad, but I think it's still going to be busy. And then we've got the Cinderella Mosaic, Cindy and Prince Charming from Pin HQ. That one is a limited edition 300. Got the sold out Belle and Lumiere from Pink a la Mode, also a limited edition 300. Tiana is the chaser from the gingerbread set. She's limited edition 200. Then you've got Ariel and Prince Eric as his statue. I love this one. I think it's so unique. Kat, which one are you coming to again? And this one's a limited edition 300 as well. We've got the Alice in Wonderland bundle. These are monogram. You've got the Hearts Soldier, you got the Queen of Hearts, you've got Cheshire and Mad Hatter. Oh, the Cincy one on May 2nd. Sweet. We've got Artland, Pocahontas, the Neo Nouveau limited edition 300. Sweet. I'm so excited. And then we've got okay, Pocahontas kills me because she does not have a holder or a little circle to hang her up. We've got Jasmine and Aladdin from the Pinktacular Pink a la Mode event. We've got a Tiana. So you got a little bit of different princesses up there. Everybody goes home with a pin, and then if anyone is interested in trading, you can let me know after the spots are filled, and I am happy to facilitate some of those trades. But thank you guys for joining. Welcome in. I'm so excited. And then we also have a villains set, and we have a um, Winnie the Pooh. Wow, I just blanked. I know, Kat. I know. Hash Brown, I'm so glad that was your first event, like, experience. Mine was like, it wasn't crazy small. It was a really good turnout, but it was a good one, I think, for my first one as well. Oh, Kat, yes, yes. Yeah, if you got a Tiana, I know we got a Tiana lover in here. Hannah, do you collect anything specific for your personal, or do you just like all the all the good pins? But yeah, you've got if someone gets a Tiana who would prefer something else, you do have Kat in here who loves Tiana. Is that your main collection, Kat? Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing a surprise set tonight, friends. Read the show notes. Let me know if you have any questions. Anyone else excited about March Madness this weekend? Yeah. Cat's like, wait a second. If I get a pin that I can trade with that's worth $180, I don't think I'm going to trade that for the smaller one. And that's the nice thing, too, is even if you don't collect a princess, these games are fantastic for just getting some really good traders. Because then you can find someone who loves, Cinderella or Pocahontas and trade for your Tiana or whichever one you're looking for. Mally and Mary Poppins. Okay. 3 spots left, guys, and we are going to run it. Did you just ask what March Madness is? Oh, Hash Brown. Yeah, it's college basketball. I didn't know because my college that I went to was teeny tiny and we didn't have basketball on TV. Yeah, it's college, so it's not even like it's NBA or like, something that was professional sports. It's college sports. I'm a fan though, just because I live in Indiana and we have 4 or 5 teams that I don't know why that ran for $1. That was not supposed to run for $1. Sorry, friends, ignore this spot. Let me fix it. Why did it just do that? I hate Whatnot Sundays, guys. Thank you, Hash Brown. Yes. I mean, it goes if it goes, but yes, I appreciate that, friends. Why does Whatnot do this sometimes? Cat, that's cool. I don't know if that would frustrate me or if I'd find that really fun. There we go. All right. It's fun. You like it? All right, friends. It's like a treasure hunt. I like it. We got 9 slots. 6 of them have been filled. If you'd like to see or a terrible game of hide and seek. Gopher, that's a brand new one that can be really hard to find. Merida, I enjoy. Yeah, Merida's hard. I actually guess I get that cat because I do. It's the same thing. I enjoy finding them. I guess my only thing is sometimes I dislike how like crazy expensive they get because they're quite rare. Hash brown, that'd be awesome. Hello, Miranda. We do. We have Ariel. Jump in the game. We've got 6 spots filled, 3 spots left. Miranda says, yes, please give me some nice pins. Thank you so much, my friend. The other thing I like about these games is like, I don't know, depending on how your evenings go, but I have a 6-year-old, almost 7, and some nights she does not stay in bed when she's supposed to. And thank you so much, Miranda. I appreciate you. And these games are nice because even if, like, let's say you had to go, it your pin is your pin. Like nobody can take that from you. It's got your name on it. Obviously, if people are interested in trading, you can always trade amongst yourselves and I can help facilitate. But if you were like, oh man, I got interrupted, or I heard some people saying earlier they lost internet, doesn't affect your pin. Your pin is good to go for you. Gopher wasn't originally in the books and Disney made him. Oh, that Gopher. Oh, Hash Brown. I was thinking something different. I was thinking Hopper, the new movie, and I was like, oh, those are so new pins. There's not many of them. Sorry, you're talking about Gopher from Winnie the Pooh. Yes. Do you have the monthly one that he was in? Welcome in, friends. Thanks for joining. We're gonna get another gibby. Those are so expensive. I actually really wish I had the Gopher one for you today. But in our game for Winnie the Pooh, I do have series 8 of 12. Could be a great trader to try and get Gopher. V. Ramos, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. We are filling the spots and then we will run the game. Thank you guys for playing. Miranda, thank you so much. So yeah, Hash Brown, this one is in the Winnie the Pooh game with little Kanga. Miranda, thank you so much. 2 spots left. It is running. And if we don't want to play the other 2 games, friends, that is totally fine. We are going to I'll put them in the game in the show this weekend for the raid train. And so V Ramos, it is a surprise set, which means in the details of the surprise set is all 9 pins that are up there with their limited editions and exactly what pin it is. You buy your spot, and then we randomize the spots once they're all full. And then whatever pin it assigns you is the pin you get. You are allowed to trade amongst yourself. but everybody wins. All right, friends, this is the last one. Miranda's like, all right, give me those pins. I'm ready for them. Thank you so much, Miranda. I appreciate you, my friend. Hey, the more, honestly, if you take other spots, all it does is increase your chances of getting the really big pins. Yes, V Ramos, it's all of the ones that are on the board right now. This is the princess round. I do have a Winnie the Pooh round, and I do have a villains round. Winnie the Pooh starts will be 40, and villains will be 60. All right, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fabulous. All right. Are we ready, friends? Yeah, hash brown, exactly. And you always get a pin. Nobody doesn't get a pin. Everybody gets one. All right. Let me tell it to randomize. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, friends, it's acting up. Give me 1 moment. Good luck, everybody. Surprise set's like doing this to me. All right, let me pull it up on the back end. That way I can tell it to go because we are ready. I know. Come on, whatnot. Don't do your normal thing that you like to do. Here we go. All right. Here we go, friends. Are we ready? We are randomizing. There it goes. Congrats. All right. So we will go through. So, Hannah, you were our first slot. Yay, I'm with them. Did you get that, Cindy? Oh my gosh. All right. So Hannah spins, got our Alice in Wonderland combo, bundle of 4 pins from Monogram. Congratulations, my friend. You are very near set complete right there and then. All right. Next we have Cat. Oh, Cat, you got the monogram. Or the mosaic, excuse me, it's an M word, I struggle. You've got the mosaic 3 LE300. Congratulations. That one is coming to you, friend. TD Sewell, you got the Jasmine and Aladdin micros. Those are coming to you. Limited editions, sold out from Pink Mode. I'm with them, taking home the LE150 Jumbo for $50. That's insane. That's what I love about these games. That one is going home to you. I'll show you that right there. That is amazing. Cindy and her carriage. Congratulations, I'm with them. Thank you guys for playing. All right, let's see next. Carissa, Ariel, and Eric statue. That one is coming to you, Carissa. Thank you so much. Yeah, even if you said you wanted that one, I'm with them. So that's incredible. But it is also an incredible trader because you can get so many other pins for that value. Ooh, Tiana Gingerbread from ML Hobbs. Congratulations. You are getting the Ellie 200 Tiana. You also get the Belle and Lumiere. Congrats, congrats. These are all sold out pins, friends. Oh, these two are yours, Miranda. You got the Tiana as well. Yep, although I just realized that when I clicked. And Miranda, this one is, look at that depth and detail. Pin on pin, Artland, limited edition. Amazing. Let me see. Kat, you have, oh, Kat has the mosaic. So if you guys wanted to do a trade, um, Heather's like, I'm not even in the game, but I'll trade you for that Proka. That cat drum likes oh correct, oh I got you, that was sneaky, I like it. Cat does collect Tiana, so if there's any yes I did, Carissa says. Love it. All right, thank you guys so much. All right, I had a Karan, yeah, cat drum, Katdurm. All right, I had a interest in Winnie the Pooh, or did we want to run the villains? Okay, so Miranda's open to trading everything but the gingerbread. And TD Sewell said he'd like to trade for Jasmine and Aladdin if anyone has interest in trading for the micros. And we got villains. Let me put up this poll, friends. Let me know what you think. Can you hold up the non-gingerbread, Tiana? Yeah. Okay, so the non-gingerbread Tiana is this one with her holding the flower. Okay, Winnie the Pooh it is. Miranda, you want the Eric and the Ariel for the polka? Let me just get confirmations in the chat. All right, so Carissa, just because your name is on it, I'm going to ask for your confirmation too. That one was the one that you won, and you are going to trade that one to Miranda for the polka. And then Miranda, you would come home with this one. I know Miranda said yes, please. Carissa, does that work for you? Yes, and I know you're speaking for Heather, but because you're the one with your name on it, I want to make sure. All right, so Carissa, I have your bag over here. So polka is going to you. And then Miranda, I have your, yeah, what not rules. Just trying to be all up on the board so that when that comes, it's not someone else said, oh yeah, you can have my pin. So Miranda, there is your Tiana, and I'm putting your Ariel with her as well. And then you have your other Tiana and Belle. Thank you guys so much. Anyone looking for the Jasmine and Prince Charming, Jasmine and Aladdin micros? I know TD was looking for a trade, and I am going to get set up for Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. I like people getting the pins that they want. And this was my first time, ever doing a setup like this. I like them. I find them super fun. To me, like, I like the chance of, hey, I'm always going to get a pin. I'm always going to get a great pin. I just also love the excitement of, but I could get like a super expensive crazy pin. I just think that's super fun. You like the randomizer with number order. Okay, Miranda, I know exactly which one you're talking about. And I was either going to potentially work that into the next one or do it where I had like a level of traders that you could always trade with. Regular game more. Which one, Alex? The littler, like the $15 starts with like the 3 or 4 different levels? Okay. Great. No, I love your feedback, guys. You like the level ones. Okay, awesome. Where it just picks. All right, friends. So for Winnie the Pooh, we have the Pooh and Friends Jumbo Special Edition, Limited Edition of 150, comparable for around 180. That one is sold out. We have the Pooh and Kanga 8 of 12 series from 100 Acre Woods. That is the park. No, Alex, I totally get that. So that'd be Miranda, TD. So Miranda has, okay. Because Miranda, you said you have that Tiana, right? Or you just don't collect her at all? Yeah, you already have her. Okay, perfect. Then we can get you hopefully something new or something that you can, still all of these work as great traders as well. Okay, so then Miranda, this one is yours, and it is going to go to TD. So TD, that one is coming to you. And then Miranda, I've got your tag here, and you're going to now have the Micro Jasmine and Aladdin. Oh, there you go. All right, those are coming to you. All right, then next on our Winnie the Pooh, we have Pooh and Friends. This one is the Pooh and Friends Limited Edition 250. Oh, they're great traders. You really can't, especially big carded pins. I just feel like it depends on the person, but a lot of people really like to trade carded pins. All right, then we have Eeyore and Pooh with the Flowers, limited edition 300. Oh, Miranda, yes. You gotta, I would start posting those now if you haven't already, only because people will be, put them down there, will be looking for them kind of now, versus later. Oh yes, you're still waiting for him to come. I got you, friend. All right, and then let's run the first, uh, let's run the first buyer's givey. Of that pin pal. Make sure I'm doing the right one. All right, if you were in that last game, jump on in. This is for a Pinfolio Pin Pal from Pin HQ. That one will be, hey, Cassie. No, you didn't miss it all. Just princesses, exactly. All right, and then we have uh, a Piglet and Pumpkin. We've also got the Loungefly Stained Glass, Piglet, Eeyore, and Tigger. We have got the Shanghai Crepe, Piglet, and Tigger from the mystery box. And then last but not least, we have the Tigger Fig Pin. And we will put him, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay. I can count. Making sure I can count. We'll put him up there. All right. So those are all your options for the Winnie the Pooh game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're missing one person. We got 5 people in that give you. We're missing one. Nope, not missing one. I know, but I've got 6. Wait, you're right. That math doesn't math. You're right. I'm pulling. I'm with them. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. Why am I still seeing 6? I don't know. My brain's not. My brain is not braining is the problem. Congratulations. All right, friends. Are we ready for the Winnie the Pooh? Math is hard. Gosh dang it. And at 11 o'clock on a school night for my kiddo, math is even harder. All right. We will run the Winnie the Pooh surprise set. This one only has 8 spots. Yeah. What is math? I know. I don't like doing math, friends. All right. If you would like to play the Winnie the Pooh round, Cassie, they're not. It all depends on the value of the pins in the game. So, the princesses were 50, the villains are 60 because they just have some bigger pins. I'm with them. Thank you so much. And then the Winnie the Pooh has some of them, like, these are more $40, $30 to $40 pins besides the 2, 3, 4 big ones there. And so that's why it is a 40 instead of a 50 or 60. This puppy is a $200 pin, and so I can't do a $40 start because I will end up losing money. Um, the villains just have bigger pins in them because I had some bigger villain pins and I had smaller Winnie the Pooh pins. All right, I'm with them. Thank you so much. We are running the next spot. But yeah, I will, guys. I appreciate all feedback. Cassie, it is a spot. We fill 8 spots and then we run it. Carissa, I do have a little bit of both. Yeah, Cassie, that's the difference also between this game and the games that we play on with the, because it's like the $15 price point, it's just a smaller one. The risk for me is kind of less. If I ran this one and like the 181 went first, that I lose basically. Let me see, Carissa, what stitch I have. Are you looking for anything in particular? I've got I've got an Artland stitch. I do have some pink a la mode Moanas. But yeah, I definitely, guys, found out that I far and away have way more princesses than anything else. Which is ironic because I don't collect princesses, but it's what I ended up having a ton of. Because I had no problem getting the princess board full. Okay, Carissa, yeah. We're running the game now for Winnie the Pooh, but let me pull some of my other pins and I can show you what I've got. We said Polka, Tiana, Moana. Tiana, Moana, Polka. All right, second spot running, friends. We fill all 8 and then we run the game. Get a boo! Guys, this gets me every time. Gets me every time when I start saying buy a spot and get a poo. It just sounds weird. It just sounds wrong. Carissa, do you have a price point you're looking for? I was working with some of my Artland like grails today, so that's what I predominantly have pulled up. But I can also tailor that to whatever price point you're looking for. All right, friends, we are running the spot for the game. Get a Pooh Bear. There you go. Get a Winnie the Pooh. Alex, I think you saw my Stitch Grail. It's the one from Artland that just came in. Okay, you got it. So yeah, so this one is kind of the biggest grail on the board, but you buy a spot for 40 and then you will get randomized into one of the pins. Everybody takes home a pin. If you read into the surprise set, every single pin is listed. And then the show notes have some info just about surprise sets. So I've got a LE300. This is not part of the surprise set. This is just showing Carissa. I've got the Princess Trio with Tiana hugging Mulan and Ariel. I've got a new Artland LE200. This one's 130. Pocahontas and John Smith. Jump in that game, friends. To bring in some Pooh fans, there you go. Got a pin on pin Artland. That one is just Polka. And that one is a limited edition. I want to say she's 200 or 300. I can check for you though. I've got a for 110 limited edition 250 Artland Stitch with the ukulele and the ducky and the turtle. We've got Tiana and Naveen. Limited edition 200. And then pink a la mode. I don't know where this one came. Like, I don't know why it was in the same stack, but I've got Stitch and the Ducklings for 20. But where is the frog? I don't know where the frog is. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Share the show. We are running a surprise set, Winnie the Pooh. Hi, Lori. How are you? Oh, wait, don't bid on that. Why does it do this? I will fix it. It's supposed to be 40. Hold tight. Let it go. Let it go. Whatnot is being whatnot. Let it go. Let it go. For whatever reason, it does not like when I click next on, like, I have a device that's the camera right here. And for whatever reason, it really does not like when I click on that one instead of on my phone. I don't know why. There it is. Bid away. It is ready for you. Let me see what else we got. I've been really working to get stuff into the bin. It's just not all uploaded yet. Got a Stitchy and Angel on a pile of pancakes. Yeah, if you guys aren't interested in playing, or if you aren't able to play tonight, just sharing the show helps. Clicking on the screen, getting the hearts going, that helps as well. All the pins available are listed in the show notes and up there on the screen. You can see them there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And if we decide we don't want to play tonight, like I said, no pressure. We can absolutely, switch over to something else. I also don't want to lock in, someone if they've got to go to bed or got to go somewhere else. If we can, I'd love to fill it quickly and then run it so everybody can just get their pins. Oh, Miranda, that's totally fine, my friend. No worries. You're such a good friend, Miranda. Oh, man, I had so much fun packaging up all your Tigger. Tigger is on the way. I had a blast. I hope, when I pulled yours and it was just like one Tigger from, it's a Tigger from one set, Tigger from another set. I just absolutely loved it. Carissa, I don't know if you're still here, but I do have the Moana from the Princesses from Pink a la Mode. That one's 40. Oh, you're so sweet. That is a good friend right there. Raid, yes. We love raids. Main Street pins. Thank you so much, friends. I hope you guys had a great raid train and a good night. Guys, give them a bookmark and a follow. We appreciate them so much. Friends, if you are just joining us, we are playing a surprise set of Winnie the Pooh. It is $40 a spot. All the pins that are possible to win are up there on the screen. They're also listed in the show notes. I will run that next slot in a second. We've got the first slot full. We are running the second one. Once we sell all 8 slots, we randomize, and then it will tell you which pin you get. The Winnie the Pooh Jumbo up there is comparable to about 180, And then they all have different value pins, but you just pay the $40 and you get into the game. More info is in the show notes as well. But thank you so much for joining. Let me throw up a gibby for that raid. We appreciate you guys so much. Of all the people you can raid, I appreciate you choosing me. You guys have a great night. Get some water, get some snacks. That's usually what I feel like after a show. It's usually me in the kitchen making like noodles at 1 a.m. And if you guys aren't Winnie the Pooh fans, but you know somebody who is, please share the show with them. It helps out so much. We've got some big grails up there, as well as just some other fun pins. I know. And Weaver, I've been on a like bulldog obsession recently. For one, my Facebook has been flooded with videos of people making bulldog and like tweaking it, and so I have. Oh no, you're fine. I'm with them. That's what we'll do if nobody else wants to play. We can absolutely do that. But I appreciate you so much. All right, friends, I think what we're going to do is change directions. I will have these. I'm with them if you want to, because obviously you want to play. I will run these on Saturday. I'm in 2 raid trains on Saturday. Guys, it's going to be givvies all shows long. The train actually starts Friday, runs Saturday and Sunday, if you can believe that. It is insanity. It is, let me get you the name. So if you go into the search and whatnot and type BPL Weekender Raid Train, you can bookmark the shows. It helps also in case you get dropped off because whatnots. It's nice to have them like bookmarked so you can find where to go next. So if you type in BPL, let me zoom in. Hang on, sorry, it's being weird. If you type in BPL Weekender Raid Train and click on shows, you will see Baby Pin Lord is the one who has set these up. You will see the $1 starts is Friday with nonstop giveaways, and you can bookmark all those sellers and bookmark those shows. That way you don't get left behind. And those are 15-minute $1 starts. So Friday is insane. I am not part of Friday night just because I already had a prior commitment, but that is Friday. Then if you scroll to, you'll get eventually to Saturday. There we go. So then Saturday starts, and it is still nonstop giveaways, and it is a new seller every 30 minutes. So I am part of the Saturday one, and we will play these on Saturday. So that if people want to play the villains, or if you want to play in the Winnie the Pooh, join us. And I'll probably do another princess one, guys, because clearly I have ridiculous amounts of princess pins and grails. Nether raid, my goodness, friends, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Well, we've got a givey going, so jump in. There is a minute left on that givey for our last raid. Thank you guys so much for choosing me. I appreciate you. Maddie's Pinning Paradise. Hi. Thank you, my friend. When are my new shoes coming, Maddie? I need shoes. Specifically, shoe pins. I need them. I need them. All right, friends, let me pull this game down and we will... I don't have another one set up, so we will save this one for this weekend, and then we will switch to Rip and Ships if people are interested in that. So give me one moment to shift gears. I'm with them. If you want to go in and request a cancel, I will get that for you. I appreciate you so much, friend. All right. And friends, if you have not been here before, or if you haven't been here in a hot minute, we have moved all of our Loungefly to the same price point. So everything is 1 for 15 or 2 for 28. But bookmark those shows. We'll play some more games this weekend. I'm very excited. And thank you to everyone who played the Princess game. It was a blast. I also have Shanghai pins if anyone is interested. Wow, that did not work. If anyone is interested in some Shanghai mystery boxes, I do have a couple of those left over from yesterday. We do have the Duffy and Friends Chinese lanterns. These are $25 starts. And we have the Duffy and Friends and Mickey and Friends right there. Cassie, when's your birthday? Alex, we did not have enough interest in Pooh, so we're gonna run it another at my next show on the raid train. May 7th, awesome. Well, you have to remind me because I have a terrible, terrible goldfish memory. All right, friends, let me get this loaded up. We will get you the view of the trade boards. And let's do some rip and chips. I will also have some brand new sets. I've got a few coming in, so I've got to go pick those up. But I will show you what we have. 5-2 Superior birthday. Miranda, bookmark Saturday because I just don't think there's enough interest to get through 8 spots. And the villains is a oh, that's my last one of that one. The villains is a $60 price point because it's just some bigger pins. Oh, you just want to see the options? Oh, I can show you that. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Wham, bam. There they are. All right. That's not it. So we've got the D23 Cruella with some hidden Mickey villains. That is one option. We have Hans, since he was part of the Prince Shields, but I do see him as the villain. I mean, he is the villain. Limited edition, comparable at 125, Maleficent, Ellie. What did I just say? 125? Yes. Pink a la mode. We have Hades with Pain and Panic. Special edition as well. Hag 300 limited edition coin. Evil Queen, Pink a la mode special edition as well. Lenticular, Ursula and Vanessa. And then the creme de la creme is the Artland with Thorns, comparable about 200. Limited edition 200. So those are, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, those were the 8 spots of the villains. And just because of the priciness of a lot of those pins, that is going to be a $60 start on Saturday. All right. In come the trade boards. And then because, I think we do have a lot of Princess fans, I can come up and make another Princess board if people wanted to run Princesses again. Thank you, Cassie. I tried. I had a lot of fun with it. I tried really hard to get some good ones that people would really enjoy. I also like it when there's basically like no bad options. But Cassie, since I've got 2 shows on Saturday, we could also do the I'll show you the Herc vases. We could also do one of the I know, Cassie, they're amazing. We could also do one of the old style game and then one of the new style and just do it since we have two different shows. This is my last one of this set. We got Cheshi, so he's going to be on the trade board. All right, friends. The stickers actually correlate. So these actually correlate to pins from this fantasy designer, but the only one that wasn't sold out that I wanted was Khan and Mushu. I actually don't collect Maximus, so that I just got the sticker. And then Pegasus and Phil, again, I just liked the stickers on those. But look at this little Rue that's dressing up as Tigger. Love it. And then this one gets me because of the size of the fairies. They are freaking small, and I'm here for it. All right, so on our trade board, friends, we've got love letters, cameras, pens and pencils. I'm going to keep working towards consolidation, but at the moment I am not very consolidated. Yeah, check them out. She sells out real fast. I don't know if she does them as limited edition or not. I can't remember. Here is our loaded princess board. So there's some of our Alice traders. We have Queen of Hearts. We have the cards. We have the different Alice set. And then I just got Cheshire. So Cheshire will join that board. We've got Nightmare Before Christmas and Winnie the Pooh. There's my Hercules traders. So we've got Big Herc and Meg on Pegasus, and we've got Little Herc and Little Peggy. Some more love letters. We've got a Phineas and Ferb. We've got some Bugs Life, some cats and dogs. I've got one Villain's Potion left, and I do have some of the guitars. So we do have some guitars. We also have some pencil and paper. I did, and I cannot go. I actually have a baby shower on the 25th. I was so bummed. I mean, I'm excited about the baby shower, but I was bummed to miss it. And then here is our Pixar trade board. And I'm going to throw the ice cream up here and the up record. Are you going to be able to go to it? Awesome. That's so fun. Yeah, I really wanted to hit it up. If things change, I might still be able to. Notebook. Yes. So I've got the Pixar. That's awesome. The Pixar kites. We've got the Nightmare Before Christmas stained glass. We've got Pocahontas. We've got Winnie the Pooh with the floral frames. These are all boxes available to rip. They are 2 for $28 or 1 for $15. If you need a 15, let me know. I can run it. Those are the watercolors. We've got princess glasses, sunglasses. We've got stained glass animals. Can't really call it cats and dogs because it's not. We've got Pixar stained glass. I love all the stained glass they're doing right now. Nightmare Before Christmas. We've got the X-ray cameos. I have a few Star Wars posters left. We have the thrones, the books. We've got the Winnie the Pooh on the moon sleeping. I've got the movie posters. We've got a few Phineas and Ferb. These are, they don't even say on there. They are Hot Topic. Pin on pin for some of them. We've got Hercules, vases. We've got the guitars and picks. We've got the princess VHS tapes. sidekicks and treats. I do have more boots coming, so we will have boots next time. We've got these cats and dogs. They are that style with the flower. We've got Princess Ducks, the Loungefly variety. And then we have the Villains Constellations. And then, like I said, I also have the notepads. I believe Toy Story is my notepad trader. And then I also have Princess mailboxes. I don't know what happened to my little second thing, so I'm going to have to set them in front. We've got Princess archways. Whoops, I'm dropping it. We've got cars. We've got luggage tags and trading cards, playing cards. I think I know where my other thing is. Let me find it. We can have 2 racks. And then I also have the Mickey and Friends clouds, the big cats and dog heads. Let's see. I think that's them. All right, we are running 2 for 28 or 1 for 15. Oh, yes, here it is. And friends, check out the bin. We've got some just Disney merch. We've got some figurines from Pop Mart. We've got all sorts. Not just pins, but we do also have a ton of pins. Everything up here is rippable. We've got boxes for it. And if we have boxes, if we don't already have a trader, I will rip one for trade. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you're looking for any pin in specific, let me know, because I do have a lot of trade boards. Not just for like the Loungefly box lunch, but just in general, I do have a lot of trade boards and might have something that you're looking for. Welcome in, friends. Thanks for joining. If you're not able to swipe, just sharing the show, inviting friends, tapping on that screen for the hearts, all of that helps. If you guys got any questions, please drop them in the chat. I am happy to answer anything I am able to. But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday night. And you haven't got any fun plans this weekend? I'm watching some of the March Madness on Saturday in between raid trains. But bookmark my shows, you guys. It helps me out a lot. Lets you know when I go live. I am not near the parks, but I do a lot of Pink a la Mode and I have a lot of Artland. Love to do mystery boxes and just limited edition pins. Miranda, thank you so much, friend. What can we rip for you? Hercules, you got it. And make sure to clip those coupons so you can take advantage of the free money. All right, let me pull up my Herc traders here as well. So there are the Hercules traders. I've got Big Meg and Herc on Pegasus, and Little Peggy. And then let's see, I've got these 2 boxes. I've got one up there. And let me see if I have any others. We've been ripping those, so those might be the end of the Hercs. Yeah, those are the last 3. All right. So after this, we will actually open all 3 because there's only one left. Oop. So you get a 3 for 2. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We are opening some Loungefly. Oh, we got the big Herc and Meg on Pegasus. I love this style. It's just so cool. Looks like the old clay vases. Oops, sorry. I dropped my tape. There we go. Welcome in, friends. Let me know if you have any questions. We've got a whole bunch of Loungefly boxes. All right. Ooh, this one's different. That is Hercules getting measured, his biceps measured by Phil. So there you got Herc, and there you got Phil on a pedestal measuring his biceps. I don't think I've seen that one yet. That one's that middle one. And then last but not least, oh, he's getting measured again. Miranda, you're looking for the Muses? I think I traded for them. I think I might have one. Let me look. I do. I do. The coins? Oh, yeah. The coins are hard. I've got a Phil coin, but that's the only one I've got. All right, Miranda, which 2 would you like? Baby Pegasus and the Muses. You got it. Great grab, friend. You're welcome. I'm always happy to help. I love the Muses. They're so pretty. So we got Baby Peg and the Muses. Those ones are coming to you. And Miranda, if you just need one more, let me know. I can run the 15. If like you have one instead of 2 that you need to finish if you're looking to finish the set. If I've even got them, I may not have them. Yes, Miranda, do it. Herc is such a good collection. You only have 3. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna add. So we've got so the only one I think we're missing is that Megara. Is that the only one we're missing? Meg by herself. I think besides that, we just got the rest of them. Welcome in, friends. We are running 2 for 28. Check out the bin. Only don't have the measuring. Okay, do you want me to run a 1 for 15? Is there a Hydra one? Oh, is there? Oh, there's a Hades one. You're right. So there's Hades, Baby Peg, Meg, Muses, Measuring, and Big Peg. Brayden, I don't think I have any of them loaded in the bin. But I do have a couple I can pull up for you. I've got a couple Christmas carols, and then I have a black Baby Pegasus, Peter Pegasus. I think that's it. I used to have a lot more, and I am very low on adorbs right now. I saw the Hercules board on Etsy. Ooh, Miranda, send me a photo. I'd love to see that. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry I couldn't help. What Hades micros? Oh, were you Cassie? Are you talking to Miranda or me? Me? We ripped Hades micros. A full case of them. Oh, you weren't here. Oh, yes, we did. We ripped them. They are gone. Those puppies are gone. You did. I'm sorry, Cassie. It feels like you've never left because I love having you in the show. And it's like when you weren't here, I realized it. But then now that you're back, like in my brain, you just never left. That's just how my brain is functioning right now. Yeah, so I'm like, well, of course we did that, you silly. And then it's like, no, wait, you weren't here. Yeah, they were very cute. I don't even know, Cass, I don't even know if I have any left. They were incredibly popular. Um, I will check though. I'm actually in one of my books right now, so I will check. Oh, I still. But I had Hades, I had the Hydras. They are limited edition 300. Um, but yeah, we ripped a full case. And for anyone that's new and just joining us, all of the thank you, Miranda. I can't wait to see it. All of the boxes are one for 15 or two for 28, including the like bigger ones that we used to kind of separate out. So if you are looking for like the big mailboxes or the cats and dogs, they are all now at the same price point. I don't differentiate. Um, so those are all included. It is the same auction, same bid. No, Cassie, all of the Hercs, those cases sold out literally the day they came out. So I do not have any more of them coming. I will always keep an eye out though for you at like trade events. If people have them for trade, but yeah, I don't plan to be, at least from like Pink a la Mode, I won't be getting any more. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We are going to run this a couple more times and then we will be probably ending for the night just because I've got work tomorrow. Oh, Cassie. Sorry, friend. I was not on the same wavelength. I have those. Yes, I have those. So let me um let's rip some and we'll find you your Hades. Because they're just in boxes. I ordered an extra set. They're just in boxes. So I was gonna rip them and find you a Hades. Sorry, my brain again, man, guys. I think it's just lack of sleep, honestly. I think it's just lack of sleep. I have stayed up too late. Way too many nights in a row. That is the problem. And friends, I will say, if you go out looking for these pins, they are much more expensive online from what I've seen. These ones are, Jack? Yeah, this is the 1 for 15 or 2 for 28. And I've got um 5 of them, all but Rapunzel, I've got on the trade board. So if you'd like to rip for those, I have 4 left for rip. Oh, there you go. Miranda's got the extra punsy. But so these are the micros from Pinktacular. And so, yeah, we're just looking for the Hades with the pain and panic. And let me grab, you know what, I'll just put them in a new book. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. We got a new book. We just got this one in. So we will use this one for the villains. Oh my gosh, this one smells so good, guys. It's weird to say that. I didn't used to like how they smelled, but now I do. If you've never had a Pinfolio product, then you're missing out on the smell of like insane rubber. Oh, we got Evil Queen. I'm actually going to move this zoomed in just so that, since these are micros and I want you to be able to see the details. And these are in the bin, friends, of the sets that I already have ripped. Like, look at the detail on that mirror. It is amazing. 2 pins, 35. If you look on the bay, they are coming in much more, around like 50 each. Just as an FYI. But yes, I do have the ones that are already ripped and open. I have them in the bin. The only one I don't have is the Hades. So that's why we're ripping. We're gonna find one for Cass. And then in this set, they also did something super funky with the oh wait, guys, should we take bets on how many bags it's gonna take before I get a Hades? Whoop, there she is again. In this set, they also did a really weird thing where they 7. Yeah, they did a really weird thing where they put the Diablo Chaser with another regular Diablo, and they put the Maleficent Chaser with a regular Maleficent. And so I mix them up. I put the regulars together and I put the chasers together so that you can get an actual Chaser Maleficent and Chaser Diablo. Yeah, because why do you want one bird or 2 birds and not a Maleficent and a bird? Like, it's just weird to me. So, the Chaser should have been in a Chaser set, like Mally Chaser with Diablo Chaser. Or, if you weren't going to make them like that, at least put them with their counterpart. Why am I getting all evil queens? Ooh, Yzma and Kronk would have been cool. Why am I getting all evil queens? I mixed these up too. Is there another villain? You could have even done like Yzma Queen and Yzma Kitty. Like, I think everyone goes gaga over the Yzma Kitty. So you could have very easily done that. Or you could have done Yzma Kitty and Gronk. I think that would have been funny. Yzma Kitty and the potion. Yep, you could have done the potion. But yeah, they do the black and gold Okay, what is this? Box number 4. This is box number 4. They do the black and gold chasers, and I am fine with that, but I just don't like how it's bag number 4. I just don't like how they mixed them up. And the man himself. Yeah, I mean, for myself collecting, Heather, I'm not a fan. Ooh, Cruella would have been good. All right, Cass. Yeah, for myself, I'm not a fan. I don't collect them. But for like them doing them as the chasers, I'm kind of like, okay, that's fine. Um, it is what it is. Glitterized would be good. All right, that is running if you want to grab it. If you need me to hold it, Cassie, I can also hold it for you. Oh, yes, you could have done Lady Tremaine. You could have also done Lady Tremaine and Lucifer. Like, because it seems like they didn't really do people as the sidekicks. Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate you, my friend. No, it's great. I thought that's what you wanted, but when I saw it running, I thought maybe you didn't want to get it tonight, and I went, oh well, just let it go then. But I was ready for you. They could hire you. I know, Heather. Seriously. Sometimes I feel like they would benefit from that. All right, friends, we are running next. If you would like. Oh no, really? I haven't tried it yet, you guys. Oh no, that makes me sad though. I haven't tried it because I don't have an iPhone like that's a working iPhone. I have like it's basically like a iPod because it doesn't have internet or it doesn't have um oh my goodness, there we go, number 2. Oh, on this, Cassie, sorry. I thought we were talking about the pin trading app the other night. I thought that's what you were talking about. You were saying tonight what not be what not. Look at them. All right, we are running. If anyone has joined and is looking for villains, the princesses are also in the bin. And like I mentioned, friends, I've got the princesses couples for 35 each on the bay. Ariel and uh her boy and Ariel and her boy and Jazzy were all comped at around 50. So this is definitely the less expensive route to go. These are sold out. They are not coming back. Limited edition 300s. Your boy. Okay, what the heck? Cat, it is on iPhone only, Apple only. It is literally called Pin Trading App. Now he wants to be here. Exactly. Yeah, red icon. Thank you, Miranda. Yeah, Heather, I had some local people that wanted to rip and actually ended up ripping the rest of my princess boxes. And guys, if you're not following them on Instagram, check them out because they have a lot of just great details and they're super active. It's really awesome. So here's what it looks like, Kat. So pin trading app, they're super active. They're working on Android from what I've heard. But like because Heather, because they're so active, because they've got people actually working on the database, they have to like get their money for their time. But see, like they literally have where you can swipe a picture and then it will tell you if it's in your collection or if you have it for trade. You can then it'll value your pins. So like they showed pictures of like, hey, I want to trade this for this, is that a good trade? And like it will tell you yes, no, maybe so, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, they're incredibly active. And it's just telling you based off of like whether or not the pins are valued at whatever they're valued at. But um I'm looking for that post. Where did that post go? Cuz I thought it was good. They also just have some news which I think is fun. Someone paid 33.50 for mini. Yeah, and Miranda, they are actively working to make sure that these are updated. So yeah, they got to pay the guys working on it pretty much is what it comes down to it. Usually if you find an app that's free, it's not supported. And if it's not supported for Disney pins, it's going to be worthless. $50 for the year I really don't think is bad. I thought it was going to be like 15 a month without the year option. Oh, I know, Heather, I agree. So Miranda, it's 40 for the year. That's even better. I really want them to bring it to Android because, like I said, the only Apple I have is the phone that I broadcast from, which is what I'm on right now. But all it is Wi-Fi, and it's an old Apple from someone gave me for free. But exactly, I'm an Android, so I want to be able to take it on the go. Oh, August is too far away. It's too far away. But I don't want to start on Apple because usually they're not compatible. You know, usually if you're on Apple, the data stays on Apple. And if you're on, yeah, I know that. I know it's Android being a punk too. But I don't want to start cataloging on like the free version and then have it not be able to like transfer. And honestly, there's really no point in me having it on Apple if I can't like catalog on the go, because that's the whole point, is that like you're not at home, you can pull it up and see what pins you have and what pins you don't. Heather, I do. I have the oh, there's a Diablo. I have the individuals for 15 each. They're all oh, this is the chaser. So see how they did this? What monstrosity is this? Who wants two birds? Who wants two birds? You want a bird and a mally. A bird and a mally. A mally and a bird. Diablo fans? I mean, I guess, but like, how many are those? Usually you're a mally fan. Disney bird collectors, yes. You got your fish collectors, you need your bird collectors. So I basically look for the Mally Chaser and I put them together. So like I will put these guys together and I will find the Mally Chaser and I will put her with the Diablo Chaser. Let me find my Stitch pins, friends, and I will show you. I also have some Muppets. There she is. So there, that is a beautiful set. Honestly, even if you wanted to do like this, I'm okay with it. I just think you should get one of each, not two of the same. I have Stitch micros. I have one chaser that I'm doing for 20. And then I have the remainder of the Stitchies. I have a Stitchy with Scrump. I have a Stitchy with a hula or the ukulele. Collects what? Birds? Yeah, they are. I was like, what do I do with them? Oh yeah, I actually only have Stitches left because Jumba and Pudge, and Jumba and Captain Gantu got pulled. So, oh, Stitch. Sorry, I thought you were saying a friend who collects birds. Sorry, my brain. I'm telling you guys, it's not good. Something's wrong with it. So, Stitch Chaser. Yeah, limited Groot Lover's not here. Yep. Stitch Chaser 150, Ellie 150. I'm selling for 20. And then I've got the little Stitches for 15 each. We've got Stitch with the hula, Stitch hugging a crap out of a scrump, and Stitch with the ukulele. Bird brain is right. Right. So let me know if you guys want me to run any of those. Ow! I just hit my funny bone. Guys, I'm struggling tonight. I'm doing them 1 for 15. And so here are all the micros. Any Stitch crashes. I have one that is on my personal board. Yeah, that's the only one I've got. And it's only because Cricky's on his head. Otherwise, I would yeet that pin as fast as I could. It would be out of here. I don't like it, guys. I don't even, I'm so torn. I don't know what to do because I really do dislike that pin. And I didn't think I would ever be someone that would display a pin that I disliked. Maybe I need to like cover it up with a sticker or something and just leave the Cricky on his head. Because I love the Cricky. Oh, the Stitch crash, Cassie. That one right there. It's like this Mulan mayhem with hot pink, which clearly doesn't even match the colors of the rest of the board. But it's got a gorgeous little Cricky sitting on his head. Heather, I honestly don't know. Can you check the app? Like the new pin trading app? Can you check that one? See what the comps are? Because I really don't know. I actually won that one in a game. Oh, okay. So what I would recommend is like a Google Lens. I often use Google Lens. But yeah, I don't know enough about the crashes. I've never carried them. So I don't know enough about the crashes, unfortunately, to get you an educated price point. I do like the one with like the spaghetti, but again, I don't want it. I just think it's cute. All right, friends. Well, now that I pulled the the Hades, we now have all of the sets. So if you are looking for a villain, micro villains, I can also bundle them if you're looking to get more than one and try to give you a deal. I could do them for 32 each if you wanted to bundle. I don't know if I've seen the Lion King crash, Miranda. Where did these crashes even come from? Like, who created these monstrosities? I need to know. And I need to have words with them. 20? They're that old? Yeah, Heather, I always just recommend comparing because sometimes you have like you just have a bigger market on eBay, and so especially if you have people that are trying to undersell, because eBay's such a bigger market than whatnot. If you have people looking to undersell, they might even take it at a loss or knock it down. Oh, flotsam and jetsam. What's my kite trait? 2021. Miranda, you were off by a decade. And Ozempic Ursula. My kite trader. I think it's alien, but let me double check. But I think it's the little alien. And then there are also Princess Micros. If anyone's looking for Princess Micros, I have one Beauty and Beast and one Ariel. That is my last of those. And then I do have lots of the other princesses and princes. Cass, were you asking about that? Yes. That's him right now. Those have actually been really popular. I think just because they're so dang cute. So they have gone, like, people have just even traded for those and pulled them off the board. I don't have, like, multiples of traders. Princess Micros are the same. They're 35, but I could bundle them and do 32 each if you wanted to get more than one. Hades. I also like to open these because they did have some manufacturing issues where I got two beasts in the same box. And, oopsies. And, like, Groot Lover got two Aladdins and a Jasmine. Yeah. So I also like to rip these just because I know that they had issues. And if you guys want the Stitchies, let me know. They are 1 for 15. All right. Let's do last call because I talked to you guys about making noodles and now I made myself hungry. Ooh, hyena. Banzai. Scar looks so good in this set. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Make sure to bookmark the raid trains and my future shows. If you are looking for anything in particular, you can always send me a message. But let's see. I know. Oh, guys, Pin It to Win It's doing Scrabble. Let's go see Scrabble and play some more games tonight. I love a good game. All right, friends, I will see you. I don't know if I have any new pins coming in tomorrow. If I do, I'll be live tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be Saturday for the raid trains. Thank you guys so much. Love ya. Have a good